Welcome back to the show, guys. Gideon here. And if you haven't heard already, this past week we've had more Nigerians killed, Christian Nigerians killed, once again. And I hate to say this, but it's almost as if you expect it to happen because the killing of Christians in Nigeria has been so frequent that if you actually follow it, man, you almost feel um, wearisome, because it's happening almost every other day or almost every day. And you're just like, my God, have mercy on us. When is it going to end? When is it going to end? Well, the truth is, the reason why I'm speaking about this is twofold. One, I think it's very important that we do not let our brothers be slept on, regardless of where they are in the world. So if you guys know of any other situations where Christians are being heavily persecuted that maybe I've not covered or I'm unaware of, please let me know. You can leave it in the comments or you can find a way to message me directly and I'll gladly talk about it because we cannot expect the world to do our bidding when the spirit of the world is antichrist anyways. So I encourage you guys to pray for your brothers, and I don't mean prayer in the vain sense where it's like, yeah, we're praying, but we don't really believe anything is going to happen. No, we know that things are happening, but we pray that even if God has purpose for these people to die, that their faith, they hold on to their faith till the very end. And if not, we pray that the Lord save them and that they do not have to be killed. But whatever it is, I think the greatest prayer we can pray is that the will of the Lord be done in all of our lives and in the world. And I am hoping and praying that, you know, there is some form of intervention, be it from the Nigerian government, which has not been great or ever really. But I am also hoping that, the Lord somehow work out some type of intervention where we could see some positive change. This is my hope. And what else? What else would I say? I will say that there are other ways that you could try to help as well. Like there's groups like Truth Nigeria, Equipping the Persecuted. There are other groups that are trying to do stuff, trying to build up churches that have been burned down or just provide for the people who have been displaced. And whatever way you can get involved, it's always good to help our brothers, to help everyone, but certainly most especially our brothers in the faith. So if you are interested in doing that, I'll leave a link to at least one group or one or two groups that I know in the comments, and then you can follow up with that. But listen, if God is giving you a mission and a voice right now, this is not a time to let it die. Whatever talents or gifts God is giving you, use them 100% right now, because I truly believe that we need to work in unison, each and every one of us playing a part as the Lord will have us. So don't be sleeping on yourself or the gifts that God is giving you. After all, you are going to have to give account to the Lord on how you have used the gifts that He's giving you. So we pray for our brothers in Nigeria and everywhere else that they're being persecuted. It's a tragedy, but at the same time, we know that these things must be as the Lord has said they will be. So let us draw closer to the Lord and continue to do the best that we can with what He's given us. That is my sincere and honest thought on this whole issue today. Listen, don't be in despair. Continue to be of good cheer. Go about your day with a smile on your face, because the Lord told us these things will happen, but that we should look up because our redemption draweth nigh. And I feel that we are closer than ever to the Lord coming back for us. So look up right now. Don't be traumatized so much. Use every breath that you can to be of good cheer and smile and take the gospel with you everywhere you go. That is what Jesus wants us to do. If you stay in despair, you will not be able to move. And if you're moving in the spirit of despair, your reach will be limited even with people, because they say misery loves company, but a happy person is not very inclined to jump into a miserable pool. So if you are beaming with positivity and life, which is Jesus Christ inside of you, you are more likely to be able to show the gospel in spite of the wickedness that is going on. And yes, we mourn, but we got to get back up and fight the good fight. Love you, my brothers and sisters. Be blessed. Sub if you like what I'm doing on here, and God bless you all.